this crazy life, full of riddles and rhymes. Riddles and rhymes.
Yeah. Pop goes the weasel till the weasel gets popped. It's all fun and games till you hear the gunshot. Skip to Malou till Malou gets dropped. And then on top of that she's getting raped non-stop, cause she thought she was hot, out strutting the stuff. Little bitty booty shorts that barely cover the butt. That's how these young girls think, that's how they live, thinking that the less that they wear, the more attention they get. But what attention is that? Barely 13, already getting it in, cause her mama wasn't there, didn't care if she lived. No father figure out, come to figure it out, he was the weasel that the pop was about. Snitching on some biz cause the cash was legit, causing him to lose his life and making hell for his kids. What fairy tale is this? Yeah. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, we're living hard times. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, hard times. It ain't no fairy tale, nothing but stories of hell. We're living hard times, we're living hard times. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, hard times. Yeah. Ricky Ticky Tabby, too much if you ask me. Running round town, pulling tricks like an OG, but he's barely 16. Been hustling in the streets, so we think he's 6'3". What? Living life in the fast lane, pedal to the metal, going backwards on the one way. Got into dealing drugs, now he's a junkie. Now here comes Sheriff Yankee. Got him doodling notes, stressing please come and get me, cause he's locked up, they won't let him out. Another young soul off route. All he's got in this world is a sister with doubts, who probably never know that her brother's locked down. A fairy tale failure, real life rebound. Seashell by the seashore. We sell our souls for fortune and more. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, we're living hard times. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, hard times. It ain't no fairy tale, nothing but stories of hell. We're living hard times, we're living hard times. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, hard times. London bridges falling down, now he done burned all the bridges in his town. Been 10 years and he's still locked down. Little sister's all grown, she a mama now, sending letters every week to where he thinks is his crib. Wondering why his so-called friends still ain't been to see him. Now he's stressing, second guessing, wishing he had learned a lesson. Streets got Tabby savvy on a mission for his daddy, but little do we know though, he got popped off in the alley. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Caught the weasel snitching low on his son for selling mo, just to get a little dough. Now he's laying in the box, his son is in a cell. Little sister's all alone going through hell. This ain't no fairy tale, nothing but stories of hell, stories of hell. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, we're living hard times. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, hard times. It ain't no fairy tale, nothing but stories of hell. We're living hard times, we're living hard times. In the world full of riddles and rhymes, we're living hard times, hard times.